What's up, guys? 2018 Topps High Tech eBay half case break number 17. I saw though that are there any Big 12 believers out there? I saw that Oklahoma has the number one offense, but they've got like the 99th defense or something. Whereas Ohio State has the number 2 offense and the number 37 defense, I believe, somewhere in there. Not to mention the Big 12 is a joke. Who's got spots in this number 17 Topps High Tech? Same as last break. Blue Jays. All right. Sandy Alcantara. Justin Upton. Chipper Jones. Clint Frazier. Anybody else have any other spots in this? Dominic Smith. Ted Williams. Marcell Ozuna. Zach Cozart. Nolan Ryan. That guy reeked of cigarettes. Holy hell. Carlos Santana. You got any Febreze or anything out there?
What's that?
You got any Febreze or anything? God bless it. I can smell it in here. Nicky Delmonico.
Is that Byron Cologne?
I don't know. I'd rather smell the cologne. Freddie Freeman. Whew. It's lingering in here. Gleyber Torres. That guy smelled like cigarettes bad. Corey Seager like a pack an hour bad. Goodness. Randy Johnson. Bernie Williams. Thomas Nido. Mike Trout.
Yeah, he's got talent.
Andrew Benintendi. Ahmed Rosario. Mookie Betts. Shohei Ohtani. Marcell Ozuna. Andy Pettitte. Will Clark to 150. Goodness. Marcell Ozuna to 50. Francisco Mejia. Cleveland was dumb for ever trading Mejia. That was so stupid.
I don't think he's going to be as good as you think he is.
They traded away Jan Gomes. Will Clark to 99. So who they got left? The hell's his name? Roberto Perez.
Yep.
You're telling me that Roberto Perez is better than Mejia.
No.
Schwarber to 25, so why not keep him? Obviously, Brad Hand did not pan out the way they thought he would. Derek Jeter to 50.
I cannot.
Manny Machado to 50. Sorry, guys.
I cannot. I was gonna call you. No,
Gary Sanchez.
I'm trying to get the shipping done before it gets too late.
Jim Edmonds.
No, that doesn't close till 12:30.
Rafael Devers.
So let me get this done.
Thomas Nido. Jose Altuve. Carson Kelly. A-Rod. Tyler Mahle. Wade Boggs. Paul DeYoung. Whit Merrifield. Rhys Hoskins. Paul Blackburn. Mark McGuire. Rafael Devers. Jordan Luplow. Dwight Gooden. Gary Sanchez. J.P. Crawford. Jordan Montgomery. Pedro Martinez. Nomar. Andrew Stevenson. Sean, the WNBA is a joke. Nobody wants to watch two teams combined for 100 points. Carlos Santana. J.D. Davis. Keon Broxton. Jose Altuve. Hank Aaron. Francisco Mejia. I mean, I hate when... I remember a couple months ago, a bunch of WNBA players were complaining that they weren't getting paid as much as some of the bums in the NBA. Clayton Kershaw. Like, I'm pretty sure Brittany Griner called out, like, Boogie Cousins or something. Ridiculous. Bernie Williams. Like, if they played each other, I don't know if she would score a point. Dominic Smith. Marcel Ozuna. Freddie Freeman to 150. Sandy Alcantara to 75. Scott Kingery. Nah, it's ridiculous for any WNBA player to think that they could beat an NBA player. Ridiculous. Kyle Schwarber to 99. Manny Machado to 25. Right there with you. Pretty ridiculous. Andrew Stevenson to 50. Yeah, I did, Chach. Definitely worth the time I spent. Chris Bryant to 99. Michael, it's basically men who want to be women. That's what the feminist movement is. Andrew Stevenson. Ted Williams. Ronald Acuna. Cal Ripken. Tom Glavine. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Clint Frazier. Paul Goldschmidt. Austin Hayes. What keeps texting me? Zach Godley. Miggs, I don't see any way that UCF gets in. Not a possibility. Rizal Iglesias, I think they would probably put Georgia in ahead of UCF. Dustin Fowler, UCF, especially without their quarterback, they would in no way be able to compete. Sandy Koufax. George Springer. Oh, no, not a chance. Keon Broxton.
Honey Bear.
What?
Austin Hayes. J.P. Crawford. David Ortiz. If UCF, should be 8 teams. I'll just say that. That's it. Paul Blackburn. I think it should be 8 teams. What's up, Rick? Keon Broxton. Edgar Martinez. See, I feel like 8 teams would be way better, though. Acuna, and think about the money that would be made. Ridiculously amount of money. Manny Machado, because you figure this. There's 5 Power 5 conferences. So you figure the 5 champions, the next 2 best teams, Hank Aaron, and then the best of the group of 5 team, whoever's the highest. Hank Aaron, Mejia. Oh, I hope Alabama destroys Notre Dame. I don't think Notre Dame is that good this year. Paul Dion. And I hate Notre Dame fans that say, Justin Upton, that Notre Dame's good every year. They play such a tough schedule. Paul Blackburn. And that they can pick and choose what teams they play. Max Scherzer, like, does anyone actually doesn't play Clemson? Gary Sanchez. J.D. Davis. Like, does that Corey Seager championship, which if they're going to say Anthony Santander that conference championships matter, why do they let Notre Dame in? Nicky Delmonico to 150. On Doolittle to 99. Justin Smoke. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. Manny Machado to 99. But a Notre Dame team that squeaked by Michigan will go undefeated because they don't play anybody. Reggie Jackson to 50. Yeah, finally, I think that's actually one of the first Blue Jays autos I've pulled up. Mostly Justin Smokes. J.P. Crawford to 99. No, Miggs. He's actually really the only recent one that really translates other than Cardale. I mean, he's got a cannon. He's pretty accurate. Anthony Rizzo to 10. I think Haskins should stay one more year, though, in my opinion. What's up, Cabral? Whit Merrifield. He should. Ozzy Albies. He needs a little polishing, actually. I think one more year would be good for him. Bernie Williams. but in my opinion, Anthony Banda, and this isn't just because I'm an Ohio State fan, I think he's the best quarterback in this class. Andrew Benintendi, if he were to go. Hank Aaron, I think, he's like 6'5", big body. Byron Buxton. Got a cannon. He's pretty accurate. I think he's completed 70%. Aaron Alter, he's a 70% completion guy. J.D. Davis. So if I would have to guess, I would say, I mean, he'll be probably a top 10 pick. Market Guru, I mean, High Tech is pretty good. I like High Tech. And so far, I've pulled nothing but phenomenal hits out of it. Thomas Nito. The most notable, a 1-of-1 Otani auto. Nolan Ryan a couple weekends ago, I pulled for a guy. Phenomenal card. Tyler Mayo. Wade Boggs. Corey Seager.
Did he ever sell that?
I don't know. Last I saw, he dropped it down to $2,500 as the starting bid. Derek Jeter. I haven't hopped on and looked yet recently. DeGrom. Oh, Paris Campbell. It's because he's so explosive, man. Parker Bridwell. Tell you what, though. Bernie Williams. I know one guy who's not really that high on anybody's list, but I think he should be higher. Aaron Alter is Jonathan Taylor. Your running back, I think he's way underrated. Reggie Jackson. Jack Flaherty. Jose Canseco. Jonathan Taylor has one more year still. Sandy Koufax. No way. He's got to be a sophomore at least. Jordan Luplow. Jim Thome. Trey Turner. Are you sure Jonathan Taylor's not a sophomore? I'm pretty positive he is. Will Clark. Ted Williams. Nick Williams. Gleyber Torres. I mean, he could go in the NFL. He should. Jose Canseco. Next year, they're not going to be good. Their offensive line, they're losing a lot. Tommy Pham. Andrew Benintendi. Didi Gregorius to 150. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, your offensive line is the best offensive line in football, and they're going to lose at least half of them. Otani auto to 25. Beautiful card. That's probably a K easy. Jordan Montgomery. Dustin Fowler to 99. Migs, I don't see it though, man. I mean, they're losing. Actually, I bet they're probably losing all 5, aren't they? Clayton Kershaw to 25. I know for sure Dieter's going in the draft. I'm pretty sure he's one of the top 5 linemen. Carlos Correa to 50. They're not going to be able to replace that very quickly. Has the game started already? Damn. Number to 25, Alex Verdugo. Paul Blackburn. Just need Texas to lose and Alabama to win. Carlos Santana. To be honest with you, I didn't even watch it. Nomar. After the Purdue loss, I really haven't followed it too much. Nick Williams until the Michigan game. I watched the Michigan game. Mariano Rivera. That was actually, I think, one of the first ones I really watched all year, the whole game. Victor Robles. I'm gonna watch the game tonight though. Jose Canseco. Jordan Love. I'll say no, he will not. Aaron Judge. I'm gonna say the Buckeyes are gonna win. 45-14. 45-14. Buckeyes. 66-3. I don't see them winning that badly, but I could see a 45-14. But I could also see Randy Johnson a 58-51 game. Jose Canseco, just because of how bad Ohio State's defense has been this year, up until the last game. Walker Buehler. So who knows? Manny Machado. If they're picked by 14, I think I'm gonna take that bet with Scott. Ahmed Rosario. They only got to win by 2 touchdowns. I'll take that. Nicky Delmonico. Chris Bryant. Didi Gregorius. Derek Jeter. Nolan Arenado. Jose Altuve. Anthony Banda. Sick Banda. Mariano Rivera. Cody Bellinger. Zach Godley. Cal Ripken. Andrew Stevenson. Justin Smoke. Dominic Smith. Andy Pettit. Rizel Iglesias. Aaron Judge. Nick Williams. Acuna. Paul DeJong to 150. Number to 50, Reese Hoskins. Ooh. Brian Dozier. He's got a pretty nice signature. I do enjoy it. Reggie Jackson to 50. Thomas Nito to 25. Jordan Montgomery to 99. Pedro, the Buckeyes really kind of pissed me off the other night. They lost to Dustin Fowler. They lost to Syracuse by like 3 points, I think. And Freddie Freeman for the first loss of the season. That's kind of steamed me. Mookie Betts. It's tough to win at Iowa. Don't they play in a barn of some sort? Isn't that what it is? Dominic Smith. Giancarlo. Charlie Blackmon. Andy Pettitte. Sandy Koufax. 5 charts, that's a hell of a lot. Roger Clemens, especially in today's basketball. Goodness. Carlos Santana. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Byron Buxton. I should see what, if Molly wants to go to beat up or something. Zach Godley. That's a good idea. I was just going to watch it at home, but I'll have to see what she wants to do. Mookie Betts. She hasn't been feeling good lately. She's been getting a lot of bad headaches. So Charlie Blackmon. I'm going to have to see if she's feeling up for it. Brian Dozier. I'm sure B-Dubs is going to be slammed here. Johnny Bench. Absolutely slammed. Francisco Lindor. Didi Gregorius. Reese Hoskins. We had Friendsgiving last night, so I slammed quite a few down last night. Andy Pettitte. What's up, J-Mess? Carson Kelly. No, she's in her second trimester, so headaches are really common at this time. Carlos Correa. I do enjoy boneless, but she can't get him to go away. Yachty, because she's had a past of frequent migraines, so she's got to go see a neurologist next week. Jacob deGrom. Tell you what though, Frickers bone-in wings are phenomenal. Dwight Gooden, they're probably one of my favorite wings. Reese Hoskins. Roger Clemens. Chris Bryant. Derek Jeter, number 2. Derek Jeter. Victor Robles. Manny Machado. If I had to say, honestly, Nolan Arenado. Probably Kyler Murray, yeah. Jim Edmonds. I know Tua is the front runner right now, but I don't see it. Cody Bellinger to 150. I think Kyler Murray probably, but Rashawn Gary, get out of here. That Michigan bull crap. J.D. Davis. If it were my honest opinion, it should be between Kyler Murray, Yachty. I know Winovich is. Jose Ramirez to 50. Kyler Murray, Jonathan Taylor, Dwayne Haskins, Tua, and probably Will Grier. Anthony Santander to 25, if I had to say my 5, but obviously I don't get a vote. To 99, Anthony Santander. Noah Syndergaard. Derek Jeter. Chris Bryant. Jose Ramirez. Mark McGuire. Chance Cisco. Yachty. Probably not. Matt Olson. The Packers kind of suck. Randy Johnson. I'll be honest with you. They kind of suck. And Gary Sanchez. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with J Mess. That's tough, man. You could try and file a thing against him through like eBay or something. Santander, Ramirez, Yachty, Davis, Bellinger, Montgomery, Nito, Jackson, Dozier, Hoskins, DeYoung, Verdugo, Correa, Kershaw. I suppose you guys can't really see him, can you? Dustin Fowler, Montgomery, Otani, Didi, Rizzo, Crawford, Jackson, Machado, Smoke, Doolittle, Delmonico, Chris Bryant, Stevenson, Machado, Schwarbaum, Kingery, Alcantara, Freeman, Machado, Jeter, Schwarber, Clark, Mejia, Ozuna, Clark, and Otani. That was the break, guys. Thank you very much.